Hey guys, it's Jessica Hayes. Today I received a little surprise in the mail. This is the new MAKEUPGEEK palette from Manny Makeup Artist. I was totally not expecting to receive this palette, so I opened it up. You can see all of those amazing colors in there. So I thought I would just do a kind of first impressions makeup tutorial for you guys on this palette. I'm expecting big things because I have never used a MAKEUPGEEK product that I haven't liked yet. I'm just gonna prime my eyes with the Suva Beauty Hydra liner in Pantyhose. So all of these colors are like totally the kind of colors that really speak to me. These warm orangey tones and then this red, and then we kind of have one of those brown green reflect pigments. So to start off, I'm just gonna grab this middle shade here. This is called Sora, on a Smith 232 brush. And I'm just gonna buff that through the crease of the eye just to start off adding that warmth. As always, MAKEUPGEEK pigments, so good. They are definitely one of my favorite eyeshadow brands. Because they are cruelty free, I'm slowly starting to replace all of my old MAC shadows in my kit with MAKEUPGEEK. Just blends so well, I just want to keep adding more. I think now I'm gonna go and add this Aphrodite color to the very outer crease of the eye. Yep, I'm sold already. This palette is amazing. I'm gonna take this Frappe color and just blend those two colors together as well. I love it already. Yes. Next, I'm going to take this color Mars and I'm just going to pat that all over the lid. Amazing. No fallout yet either. Taking that Smith 235 again, I'm just going to add a little bit of these two colors into the crease of the eye. And then grabbing that Smith 232 again, a little bit of that first color. I'm just gonna rebuff that into the crease of the eye, just so we have a nice, perfect blend. Next, I'm gonna take this Smith 256 brush and a little bit of the Aphrodite color. Just use that on the outer lower lash line. I just noticed, I feel like these three in the middle are so melt stackish, which I love. Wipe that brush off a little bit on my pants. Doing this tutorial in my pajama pants like usual. I'm going to use the color Mars next to that darker color in the middle of the lower lash line. Kind of blend that over each other on the lower lash line so it all seamlessly blends in. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that Sora color right on the tip of this brush. Buff that underneath that lower lash line. Take the tip of my beauty blender and just make sure that that's all nice and diffused along here. So I really like the eyes just like this, but I do want to try this Insomnia color. So using my fingers, I'm just going to pat that onto the lid of the eye. Oh yeah, game changer. Just going to pop a little bit of this Artemis color on the inner corner for highlight. Why not? What would Manny do? I kind of don't like how that went a little pinky. I'm just gonna grab this Lunar color up here and just stamp that over the top of that inner corner highlight that we just did, just to make it a little more warm. I wasn't anticipating it to be so white frosty. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and add a ton of the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. So I guess you guys can guess what my thoughts are on this palette. Oh my gosh, absolutely freaking love this. I feel like it was made for me. I love it. So the only color that I didn't get around to using, this one, Beaches and Cream, that's an ongoing color from MAKEUPGEEK. And then there's this pretty champagne-y color called Cosmopolitan, which honestly isn't a color that I would personally use a lot, but all of the other colors in them are so beautiful. I think like this would be a really good travel palette for me, especially when I want to do, you know, more fierce makeup. Just saying. That middle row looks pretty similar to me, which I'm totally good for, because sometimes this melt stack can be a little bit of a pain in the ass to travel with. So yes to this palette. I do believe it launches, I think, at the end of February. I will make sure I leave whatever details that I have about it below in the description box. But yeah, this one's a total winner for me, as is every single product that I've ever tried from MAKEUPGEEK. I truly love their formula, especially for the price point that they have. You seriously cannot go wrong. I would definitely encourage newer makeup artists, if you're building a kit, just go MAKEUPGEEK. They're $6 for each pan and total dupes to MAC. Makeup forever. Beautiful, beautiful shadows. So well done, Manny and MAKEUPGEEK. You have absolutely nailed it with this palette. This is going to be one of my favorites. I hope it's not limited edition, because I will be sad when these run out. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. And if you do get your hands on this palette, let me know what you think of it as well. Perfect for the signature crack eye, I do believe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next week.